Hi, this is a brief demonstration of the Easy Help for CICS product from MacKinney Systems. Easy Help is a product that allows you to display help text for CICS applications. The Easy Help works with a concept of a screen, which is just something displayed on a CICS terminal. We're looking at one now. This is just an example transaction as far as you're concerned. It does come with the product, but you won't be using it. And a screen has different areas on them called an Easy Help a field. A field can be a single position, like where the cursor is now in row 18, column 32, or it can be something else, something longer. It can include constants and it can include input fields. It's just however your help administrators set things up. But to display help for a particular area on the field, when the cursor is in that area, you press the function key defined or assigned for help, probably F1, but not always, and Easy Help will display a window. The window shows you some different things about what's going on. First of all, we see that it identified the screen that we were displaying as something named HCFG. Now in this case it's a transaction name, but it could be a BMS map, it doesn't have to be anything at all. It has to be a unique name to Easy Help. Next to the screen there's a field title. A title is something you can add to your areas to help the user identify where you are. There's also a facility to change pages. It indicates we're on page 1A. The A part is which part of a window you are displaying when the window is shrunk. Now a shrunk window lets you display these 7 lines of text here. An expanded window, if you want to look at more text at one time, an expanded window is you can do that by pressing F10, and you see here that it takes a whole screen on a Model 2 24-line terminal. You can go back to the shrunken mode and display just the 7 lines again by doing that. Notice in expanded mode the AB, the letter is not present with the number. In the shrunk mode it is. You can change the page you're viewing by typing the page number in. Now Easy Help has a concept of pages, which are a full screen of page. If you're displaying in shrunk mode, you just get part of it. There's an A part, a B part, and a C part. You can only change pages to go to the A page if you're in shrunk mode. Some of the other things you can do, or some of the other things about the window is you can see that more is displayed. If there is more text, as where you can page forward using the function key that's defined there. It may not be page 8 on your system, or F8, and backwards will be displayed if you're not on the very first page, and you can go backwards. If you try to go too far backwards, it says sorry, you're already on page 1, we can't go any farther. And if you try to go forward too many times, it's not all that critical. You can see that the legend for the F8 forward FWD abbreviation's not displayed, and also more is not displayed anymore. So we can tell we're at the end. If you don't notice and you want to go on, it just tells you, sorry, there isn't any more to display. So we press enter, and let's go to expand mode, and let's look at the find field now. Let's go to page 1, and let's say we have something we know is in here, but we don't know how many pages it is. You can have hundreds of pages. Hopefully your text will be set up a little smaller than that, but it is possible. If you want to find like the word invalid. You can press enter that word there and then press enter, and it takes you to the first occurrence in the help text of that value if it's present. Now if the cursor is here, then when I press enter again, it's going to think I want the sticky cursor function, and let's take a look at that. Sticky cursor allows you to copy text values from the help text into your application. The help administrator will set up special characters to describe or delimit the sticky cursor text so that you can tab to them. You can't see that I'm pressing the tab key, but tab will take you to the next unprotected field. You can actually change the text here, but they're unprotected so that you can tab to them. Let's say you wanted the function 4. It'd be, like save you a lot of time to come here and get the 4 that way. But you can copy, just to show you that you can copy text from the help text into the screen. We'll put the cursor there and we'll press enter, and there it's copied the 4. Now that's not really valuable, but if you have multiple codes or multiple digit numbers that you want to process, it does become pretty handy. Another feature we can point out here is that some text is highlighted. On this system, the highlighted text is white. If your terminal doesn't support extended data streams, it might be red. This one does, so we can have some of the nicer functions of nicer 3270 functions. Another thing within the text that you can define is a hyperlink. And a hyperlink is like on a web page where you position or you double click. If your emulator will let you double click, and we don't have that hyperlink defined, but we do have that one. So basically, if you can't double click, then you move the cursor to the hyperlink that you want to branch to, and you press enter, and it shows you text that the administrators define when you do that. Hyperlinks on this system are defined as turquoise and underscored. So you can see the 3 types of text delimiters in this one window. Highlighted text is white on this system. Sticky cursor text is yellow, and hyperlinks are turquoise with an underscore. You can also use blink and reverse video and different colors for the sticky cursor and the hyperlinks. Let's see, what haven't we talked about yet? When you're done with the help, you just press the exit key. It's defined on this system as the same as the help key, and you're back to your application. Now, this is such a simple transaction, it doesn't make sense to have a lot of fields defined or a lot of help text defined, but just to show you that you can define a field anywhere, I'll move the cursor up here, and we can see that, oh, something was defined for that area. Exit. And even I want to show you this one, because even though it doesn't have any real value just presenting text, it does show you what a window looks like when it's small enough that all the text fits in the same area. You can notice that the page number is not present. The find field doesn't really make a lot of sense to have a find function for 7 rows of 51 characters long. And this also mentions that even though we're not showing a page, or we're not showing more, or we're not showing expand, the other functions, it still reserves those spaces. So the minimum text width is 51 characters. That is just a really brief introduction, easy help, but that's pretty much all you need to do to use it. So I hope you enjoy the product. Thank you very much.